Hmm. You ever one of those nights where you're just like, man, I have nothing to do, and sleeping this season isn't cutting it for me. So, what do I do? Well, that's where I am right about now. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna do a stream where I color in all the things as I often do. However, my idea for this one is kind of dumb because I'm kind of at that point where there's still things I need to fix about the picture, but I can't fully put my finger on the bits that need to be fixed. Like, I mean, there's a lot of things. There's like a lot of little itty bitty bits in this picture I think that need to be changed. But it's almost like there's so many small things. I don't really know where to start. I don't really know what to do. I'm kind of just like, hmm. So that's where we're at. So what I might do for this stream is just color it in, and then fix everything else off stream, and then fix the colors off stream after that. Honestly, the reason I'm doing this stream is because I'm just like, I don't really have anything to stream. I could stream the rest of Persona 5 Strikers, as in the post-game stuff, but I don't think I'll stream long enough to get through all of it. Hello, Easy Gamer. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to finish Persona 5 Strikers post-game in this stream, because I don't think I'll stream for very long. So I just thought instead I'll just draw. It's the only thing I could think of. It was gonna be that or Final Fantasy 14. And honestly, I didn't know what to do in that game either. So now we're here. Now we're drawing. So let's draw. How was your Daisy Gamer? I'm gonna start. Where do I start? We'll start with Rye. I like Rye. Rye's my favorite. I have all these sort of things on like a lower opacity, I think. So I can like hide them easily. But it's been fine, that's good. I'm glad. Actually, I might leave the black one a bit more pale for now, so it doesn't like go over the lines. The trouble with dealing with dark colors is that if they're dark enough to color up the lines, it's really hard to see when you've gone over them. So for now, I'll probably just leave it like it is, and we'll fix it afterwards. Well done. Ooh, create ellipse. Oh, it's like a tool. Okay, I get it. As established before, I'm an old man, so I don't know technology, of course. Wait, this is the wrong layer. We want skin, there we go. I was thinking about putting on some music, but at the same time it's like, DMCA, woo! I'm not really sure, like, I know there's some streamers put on like game soundtracks, and I do wonder about that. I'm like, is that okay? Can I get away with doing that? If so, what game would I pick, I wonder, for a drawing stream? Oh yeah, that's one thing I need to fix. I need to fix its arm. It looks really weird right now. It's kind of just like it's low. Like, hey, it's a muscular arm. You can kind of tell what it is, but it's low sort of budget equivalent. It's not like a proper one. It's like a simplified version. I guess I could fix that as well on stream, maybe. I draw quite a lot of muscles actually on characters in general. I think it's just one of those things I really like drawing. I have started planning something as well for future streams, but no spoilers just yet. And hopefully it pans out well. Yeah, you wouldn't have got on a bad side, would you? It seems like the right thing, right? Yeah. It's alright, Rye's all cute and cuddly and probably would snap your spine by hugging you, but you know what? At least you, at least you know, at least it's her, and not some grisly monster. You know, some people would pay for that treatment. I forgot to fucking I've got to tweet again. This bloody... Right, hang on. I've already written it actually in things, so I just have to post it. Yeah, alright, tweet, done. Easy. Stream is now tweeted about for all of my 0 followers. But I gotta get in the habit of doing it anyway, just because if I don't, I will forget. Like, when people actually do follow it, I'll be like, oh wait, I forgot to tweet it again. So for the time being, yeah. Alright, done. Back to draw. This. Oh, okay. I think this is like temporary. I think to redraw these as well. Among the several hundred other things I need to redraw. Have you been playing any games lately? Then is he gamer? Have you been living up to your name? Yeah, actually, I forgot to. I guess I forgot to mention it. I forgot to mention it too. Yeah. It is. You can click on the picture of social media down below, and it will take you to the account. It's nothing special. I just use it for tweeting out when I'm streaming for the time being, because I might as well. If you want like an announcement every like 3rd stream from when I'm streaming, there you go. There's your the place to be. You only want to watch like, you know, 1 in 3 streams, and so you want to wait for those announcements. There you go. Hey, thank you. You're my first follower. Hopefully the first of many. I guess we'll see what happens. What does the future hold, I wonder? Also, where does this shirt end? Where does the skin begin and this shirt end? Is it there? Probably about there, I'm gonna guess. And I guess that would also be... The shoulder was this big. It probably would just be skin through there, right? I feel like this looks hideous right now, I'm gonna be honest. Let's draw the... Let's draw the hair. Ooh. Ooh. One thing I did differently on this picture in particular is, in general with the outline, is that usually I have all the colours on one layer. I say one layer, not one layer. They're all like grouped together at the very bottom of the picture below all the lines. Whereas in this particular version of it, I kinda, like all the character lines are on the same layer, whereas the background is kind of below all of them. So I end up going over the lines quite a lot. It's not really working out. I don't think I'll do this again. I mainly did it because I don't usually draw pictures of lots of characters in them, but this time I was just like, you know, cause I've got to do it, I might as well try it out in a different way, and it just, yeah, it didn't work. Not very well. I could just fix it, but I'm too lazy. Yeah, I guess it would do like that. Oh yeah, today was my grandmother's birthday. I don't know how old she turned, I forgot to ask, but I think she's in her 80s now. So that was nice. I did actually go see her. And I wasn't supposed to, But it's one of those things where it was just like, you know what? You never know when you have the last chance to do it, right? So I don't want to miss out on my opportunity to save. He's a wish for a happy birthday. Maybe the inner ear should just be below the hair, like that. That would make more sense. And then we paint it like so. And voila. Becomes so much easier. What about this though? How does this look? That looks more or less adequate. Looks alright. I'll go with that for now. Oh, that's too pink. I don't know. Could make it a slightly lighter pink. The usual method. Like that. You can blend it with the white a little bit more. Oh yeah, looks nicer. Now we'll get rid of this big stain on our shirt. Turn it into an actual coloured in vest or whatever. It's because it's a tank top, right? It's sort of design. Alright, I've got the colour, and now I make it like this. And now we do this. And this way you can see when it's going about the outlines and when it isn't. I just cheat and do that. Not really. I think I've probably said before, I usually kind of hate drawing Rai, because for some reason her face is just really, really hard for me to get right. I don't know if I'm just incredibly, like, obsessed with drawing it correctly, because it's a character I see a lot, and I feel under pressure, or if it isn't actually just genuinely difficult to draw. I think her hair is kind of tough too, but I don't think it turned out too bad in this picture, so I'm pretty happy about that. Like, it's gonna look kind of dumb. I might do this for the moment. Just sort of shift up this line a little bit. And then try. Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. This. Try to correct it a little bit. But I think it's too wide now, actually, now I do that, so good. Let's quickly shrink this. Make it a bit more reasonable. Is that reasonable? I feel like I should know, but I kind of just don't. What do you think? it actually does look too shallow. Hope that isn't rude to say. I think I have a small breast. You can't get banned on Twitch talking about those, can you? I don't think you can. Probably not anyway. I don't know. I mean, part of why it doesn't look right is probably because that's there. I'll get rid of that real quick. Ironically, now it feels like it should be wider. I wonder. Might just go to how it was before then. So that's definitely too much. Maybe that's the idea. I feel like with someone like Rye, rather than boobs, these are more like pecs, I suppose. So Rye certainly not gifted in that department. It feels really rude. I know it's a fictional character, it just feels rude to say it in general, though. Once again, there's nothing wrong with small breasts. Don't be don't feel inadequate or anything, of course. Nothing wrong with that. I guess part of it. I wonder if I were to Google this, because I think part of it is that it kind of looks like she's only got one. But they're small enough that you probably wouldn't see anything like down. Hang on, I'll draw like a line, like there, you know, you probably wouldn't see anything like this. Would you? Probably not, right? I think for now I'll leave it. It's another thing I'll do off stream. I'll do research that probably will get me banned from Twitch. Still looks kind of odd to me, I don't know. I think part of it is because the arm is there. I wonder if maybe you just wouldn't see the arm. Probably wouldn't, would you? Yeah, let's make that smaller. Like a lot smaller. Yeah, see, now it doesn't look, now it looks kind of weird like that instead. That's probably how it should be though. Let's shrink it. Not quite like that though. And I feel like maybe this should be smaller too. Just along the line. So delete that. That's the wrong layer. Delete that. And then redraw it. Because it's pretty unclean anyway. Right, I was actually going to shrink it, wasn't I? What am I doing? I was like, yeah, that looks right. No, it doesn't. What am I talking about? Let us shrink the arm as well, I guess. I better quickly draw this in because it's kind of throwing me off, to be honest. Right, there we go. Right. I think this is part of the problem. I need to redraw those lines to be anatomically correct. Anatomically correct, I can't speak. Let's be fair, it is like past 11 o'clock, so you know, my bedtime, of course, is 7 o'clock, yep. I guess this line could actually just be closer, right? Probably. Let's move it closer. Let's see what happens. See if the whole thing falls apart suddenly. Wait, I guess I'll just remove this one. It also looks kind of like a weird line. Erase all of that. Yeah, I asked myself, does this look right? The answer is absolutely not even a little bit. This looks really, really wrong. Part of it, I think, is that this part doesn't go as low, so maybe it's more like that. I guess this part should probably go up more. go to that there. This is the sort of thing where I'm always envious of people who are just naturally very good at art. People who can kind of just immediately know what to do, yeah. They're just like, they don't think about it, you know, they're just kind of just like, oh, that works, let's do that. This line will go here, this line should go there, and it's done. For me, I spend hours on the most basic things trying to figure them out, which is always very frustrating, as I'm sure anyone could imagine. And then there's me saying, hey, I'm going to draw a comic series. It's like, yep, alright, mate. I guess in general this line should just be closer, yeah? Well, now it definitely looks wrong. I guess the problem is, it kind of looks like I've got two angles meshed together. Again, I think I'll work it out upstream. The sort of thing that requires a lot of staring. Not very fun to watch. Though I feel like this probably isn't very fun to watch to begin with. So maybe I should just do it anyway. I actually nearly didn't stream today as well. I was gonna be like, you know what? Maybe I should take my first 4 days off between streams since I started streaming. But I decided not to in the end. Because I just thought, you know what? It's kind of a lonely night. I got no one to talk to. Might as well stream. It's better than being completely alone, I think, anyway. Might make this a bit brighter. Just a little bit brighter. So probably look a bit better when there's a little bit of red over here. I probably put rise markings on the other picture, right? Give me a sec. It's not the recent anymore, but I still have to dig through a bunch of stuff to get to it. There you go. I'll just get ready to do this, take that color, and boom, it's gone. For now, I'll just put that there. And that's all we'll do with that. Well, I guess we'll put a little bit up here as well. General sort of places it'll end up. I think it's actually not closing. It's gone. Oh, there you go. It's gone. All right. Right. I'll fix this part off stream as I said before. Now, next along is Leah, or Amelia, as her actual name is. Leah is just easy to say. I don't know what to do with the trousers because I had like an idea. And then I lost that idea. It's in my head, and it kind of just vanished suddenly. And I'm like, wait, no, come back! I haven't drawn it yet. And now I'm just kind of sitting here like, please come back, idea. I need you. So I'll start by doing the jacket. Wait, hang on, all the colors are in this case. There you go. That's how hideous she looks with all the colors on her full opacity. I'll probably try to make this stream about like an hour and a half, maybe. So pretty good for a little more than a little bit less than an hour from now. I feel like I'm very late to realize this, but I only really recently learned about Friday Night Funkin'. I wouldn't say I like all the songs in it, but there are some really good ones in there. And I really look forward to seeing what happens in the full game when it comes out. I notice the Kickstarter's doing real well, which is good news. I'm glad for them. Like, it's definitely going to be one of those things that gets a bit oversaturated, and people are just kind of like, you know, some people are going to obviously just hate on it because it's popular. It's always how it goes. It's inevitable, isn't it? Really, it can't be helped. But I don't know. I hope they let it get to them. You know, I hope the creators can still just push out good content. What is this weird little triangle thing I did here? I wonder. I can't actually tell if that's like a mistake or something. It must be, right? Weird. There's like a blanket sort of thing here as well. It's another thing I kind of just drew without really thinking about it. Like some kind of weird napkin or something for the gun to rest on. But I don't really know what it is. Oh, you like games like that? Yeah, I'm glad. I don't know if I haven't really played it myself either, but I have watched a friend vlog who's really into it. That's how I learned about it, really. Just watching him play it. Because like most of the songs in that game, I would say are kind of like, you know, average, above average. I wouldn't say there are that many really standout ones, but I really like, you know, in week 7 that was added recently, of course. I really like the first and second song in that one. Those are really good, and the animations in the third one are really cute. I'm just not that big on this song, but I also really like the yeah the one where it's like a demonic lemon just dancing around. I like the song that goes with that one. It's kind of brilliantly creepy. I like creepy stuff a lot, to be honest. Your skin is freezing. I hope there's more like that in the forward release. Speaking of creepy stuff, I made the mistake of going on Amazon recently, and Amazon was just like, here's a bunch of random bullshit, you want to buy it, right? I'm just like, Amazon, please. I have like no money, please. And it's just like, you want to buy a fucking medieval knight cosplay? And I was like, Amazon, I do. Please don't show it to me. It's £100. It's just like, well, here we are. So basically, I ended up buying a manga that really caught my attention, unfortunately, because I don't have that much money. And I ended up purchasing it's like Mieruko-chan or something like that. It's like manga about a girl who can see like horrific monsters and demons and stuff, and they're like brilliantly creepy. They're so well drawn. It looks so good. Amazon just flexing. Exactly. It's like they know. They're just like, hey, I mean, you know, look at this cool thing you could have if only you were richer. And like the manga, it has like a bunch of really cool demons and stuff. It's just like if you look up like, the art of it, the art is fucking fantastic. It's so brilliantly creepy and surreal. But even though it doesn't really look that interesting, I had to buy it anyway. I'm just like, well, time to be irresponsible with my money. Let's go. Let's regret this later on. So I look forward to seeing more of those creepy things. Like I think it's called Mieruko, like Mieruko. I'm Google it. I'm curious now. So I only really saw it once. Looked up at the art for it. And was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna look at this, and that was it. Yeah, that's exactly like that. I've already in chat. There you go. Like the art, like the demons and stuff. It just looks so cool. I love them. They're so brilliantly horrifying. Right, well anyway, enough of that. I was just look at the figure and just like, okay, yeah, this is really cool designs. I just appreciate just good monster designs and stuff, to be honest, in general. Like even what's it called? Buddy Five Nights at Freddy's, that one. I don't like the gameplay at all. I've never played it, probably never will. It doesn't look like something I'd enjoy. But when those games were just coming out one after the other constantly, I was kind of just like, I'm not gonna lie, I was super into looking at all the designs of the monsters in that game. Like every time like a new game would come up, like, okay, what monsters are there to look at? I'm so curious. I just love that sort of thing. I don't know why. Yeah, they are. They're so good looking. They're so cool. It's just like, what the fuck is that? It's so horror. It's so creepy. I love it. Because like you got like pretty standard anime girl sort of art style, and you just see all those horrific abominations alongside them that look so like, I wouldn't say real because obviously they don't really look real, but you know what I mean. Like they look like almost like from like a different plane of existence or something, like from a different manga entirely. It's just a great contrast. So I had to buy it. Now I'm £10 poorer than I was before I knew about it. I feel like I never realized how bad I'm at drawing like lines until I do stuff like this. Then I'm just like, what the fuck was I doing like with this? What is happening here? It's like, I don't know. When I look at that, I was like, yeah, that works. That looks fine. Like it just looks so bad. Like it's gonna get a bit creative to figure out what I was trying to do there. I think it's actually kind of the wrong angle as well, though, compared to like this and then this. I don't know to fix. We're gonna start like marking these with like something that really stands out like that. I actually did copy over the hair, apparently. Oops. I have no colour for the hair, I gotta go find out again in a moment. Poor Amelia just looks fucking exhausted, having to deal with everyone's bullshit all the time. I think the jacket is a slightly different colour. It's like the tiniest bit different. To the point where I might as well just use the same colour for the bandana and the shirt. Not jacket. They're all there. This layer. There we go. Gotta redraw this hand as well. It's definitely not a suitable final sort of version of the hand. feel like Leah kind of looks like an old lady like that, to be honest. So her hair's grey. Once again, I'm gonna hide Photoshop for a sec and load something else up. I don't know if it actually shows the stuff that I've like drawn recently anyway on here. This one. Oh. Here's the full resolution version of the picture below. You can actually read the text here. That should be all I need. Sadly, I've got to actually color over that skin. Actually, I guess I gotta do this as well. The fringe. Oh, look at it. The lines once again are really bad here. I don't really know where it begins or where it ends. I guess let's do that. Sure, that'll do. It isn't that bad, I'll do. I didn't color this button yet. Once again, I'm gonna make it lighter so I can see the lines. I think the colours are probably going to be really bright on the trousers, I just don't really know how bright. The shoes probably won't be too bad. It'll probably be a similar colour to the wood on the gun. Maybe a bit brighter and probably a bit more shading on it to make it more leathery. pants again. Obviously I will shade those later on. Make it look a bit more leathery. Now it's just the trousers. Or pants as they're called in America. But in England we call them trousers. I don't know how this happened. Because those are very different words. Nonetheless, trousers. I prefer that phrase. For obvious reasons. Right. We'll look at the actual picture of Amelia real quick. Like in game. To see if it's like even vaguely based on that. It was definitely not colourful enough. Nope, it's not based on that. I feel like a lot of colours on the spectrum are kind of taken at this point for these characters, so I might like struggle to think of a colour I can actually use. What if I did something really hideous and just made them like red and yellow or something? That way I can kind of just change the colours afterwards without having to redraw them all again. Right, well there's the red part of it. We've done yellow for the other colour. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'd want trousers in either of these colours. But nonetheless, here it is. Look at this absolute monstrosity of colours. Let's go. It's just a curve. This isn't really how bones work, is it? These legs. They kind of just bend around like whoop. Like there's no bones in them. Probably should fix that. Bones are for the weak. You're right. It doesn't need fixing. Look, it's fine. It definitely isn't, but it's fine. So. color combination looks less hideous. I might look at like actual like Jester sort of trousers. That was kind of what I was thinking really with them. It's kind of ironic because she's actually a very miserable character if you can't tell very, very clearly. Let's take a look. Jester outfit. Google. Okay, Jester's outfit's actually a little bit different to what I thought they were. I do see red and black quite a lot though. Also black and purple. I guess it's always black and another colour maybe. I don't know if red and yellow is actually one of these. I ain't doing it, I don't care. I think that's kind of eerie. I don't think it's the happy, fun look I was going for. Alright, idea number 2. We need to go back. We have to go back. And this part becomes red. Wait, no, it doesn't. It becomes green. All of these colours sound bloody awful, to be honest, to like use together, but at the same time I'm kind of fascinated. I'm just like, but what if I tried it? See, that doesn't look that bad. It kind of looks like a drumstick, as in like the lollipop. You know, the weird feather that no one ever eats. Maybe I should make this a bit darker though. Something like that maybe. It's probably too dark. You know, why not try making the green brighter as well? I could try making the purple brighter maybe as well. Let's just try stuff out, see what works, what doesn't. It looks too bright. Probably a little bit too bright still. We'll just go with that. That looks fine. It doesn't, but you know, again, pretend it does because it kind of, in a weird, terrible sort of way, it kind of sort of works a little bit. For now, we'll pretend it's fine. We'll move on to the next part anyway. Also, toes. Anyway. No, this is where the rumors come out. It's just like, does my strip have a foot fetish? The answer is not particularly, to be honest. I think I can just close down Leah for now. Right, purple. Probably call that shirt. Light grey. These trousers, yeah. Trousers. Wait, hang on, trousers already exist. Where's light grey? Actually, I know what it is. It's the jacket. It is a jacket. Jacket, of course. This is the biggest downside of the purple. So it contrasts, and by contrast, I mean it kind of is just the same colour as Levin's jacket, which I don't think is ideal. I'm just realizing now I didn't actually prepare any water for this stream. Regret. Big regret. I should prepare that background just because of this particular colour, basically blending in with the normal background colour. Makes it quite tricky to draw. Wait, no, mistake. It's supposed to be like that. And then I haven't actually got the colour of his skin because I haven't actually done the thing for him yet. Everyone else has had a picture except for Levin in the middle here. So I haven't got the right colour for him. So part of it is kind of just like, do I just steal someone else's skin tone? Just use that? Or do I do something else? Find out next time. Yeah, I realised it's kind of a boring colour for his trousers, so I might change this as well, maybe. Just black like everything else is here, like it's a black all over the place. It's not very fun, not very exciting. Also, I didn't come in this little rag thing. I'd go with white, but I think there's a lot of white in this picture too. Need more colours. Let's see, what do you call it? Put it here. Call it cloth. Actually, I'll put it down below all of this, so that I can just do a lazy colouring of it. What colour shall this cloth be? Would make the most sense. I mean, really, I think white would make the most sense, honestly. So maybe I just do this and just change it later. Also, this is below the gun. Also, one day 11 will have feet as well. Don't know when that'll happen though. But at some point, it will have feet. Next is Aya, our resident loud social media screaming Miko taker. I did a backpack for her to sleep on because no matter how much I tried to give her a different way of sleeping to everyone else, I really couldn't make one that looked right. And then it occurred to me that she could be resting her head on something else, and I thought, there you go, backpack, done. She has a backpack in the series as well, so it wasn't just completely random. You will be seeing it at some point in the series. Honestly, quite a lot of times, really. It's quite a big thing, but yeah. So, do I have any colours for her at all prepared? I can't remember. Other than this, I suppose. Only her socks. Oh, skin, there is actually one. Okay, there you go. The hand will probably be redrawn. I drew it when I was very, very tired, as I remember. I was just kind of like, yeah, this will do. I feel like in general these skin tones do look too pink. But they work in the other pictures, right? So they gotta work here too, is what I assume. But it does look off somehow to me. Rub that out. Like that. What was the hair colouring? I know she has like reddish brownish hair. I think I'm going to have to go retrieve that. And once again, into the shadows we go. It's like a disappearing act. How does he do it? Who knows? Amazing. And she has like a... What is going on with that ear? Why are there so many colours? Why is it so weirdly shaded? What was I doing? Magic! Burn the witch! No, please. It's a joke. It's a joke! No! No, seriously, what is going on over here? What the fuck was I doing with that? It looks so weird. The shading is just all over the place. Well, anyway, apparently it's mostly white with some pink. I gotta draw the fluff again. I'm gonna do an extra folder called ear, and in that I'll draw that, and also this. I was considering, what's that alien game? It was free on the Epic Store recently, and I was kind of just like, ooh. That might be the next game I play anyway. Whatever it's called, Alien Isolation, I think. Apparently it's really good, so I'm just like, ooh, a good horror game. Let's go. As soon as y'all play that. Like, maybe it should be more like this. It kind of feels like there should be more hairs reaching down. I think for now I'll just draw that, and I'll probably correct that like off stream as well. I'll probably make it so there's like some loose hairs dangling down, and just get rid of the excess colour. For now, she's got a very big brown patch for some reason on her face. Someone like sprinkled barbecue sauce over it. What is the colour of her book? So this is actually, I've actually got to upload, I've got to get up the last picture now. Because there's an Easter egg in that picture. And I didn't know I noticed because it's a tiny picture, it's really hard to see, but... I think it's this one up here. I'll just make it white? Or is it, I think it might be brown. Also, this is actually this is the PNG version. Oops, this is actually the wrong one. There we go. I think it is brown. There's a brown journal with a white note on it. Alright. Let's go ahead and have that be like above that, I guess. Book. Just do that real quick. And then just a standard white note. Yeah, it's got like a sort of strange colour to it. Right. I'm sure I'll remember that, yep, of course. It's so obvious what these two colours are supposed to be, this isn't just a mistake or anything, you know? Hopefully I don't make the mistake of it, just erase one of the colours at some point. Yeah, I'll get back to that. I'm just gonna focus on the easy bits for now, because we've got 6 minutes until the end of the stream. I don't make the rules, I just gotta follow them, you see. just how it goes. That's actually my boss makes the rules. You see, my boss at Twitch, Jeff Bezos himself, emailed me to be like, "Hey, let you go and stream it 1 hour 30 minutes into the stream, okay?" And I was like, "All right, yeah, mate, all right, got you." I've actually got to redraw this shoulder here. I even put like a little note next to it being like, "Hey, yeah, redraw this shoulder, please." I don't know what's going on here. It just kind of merges together awkwardly right now. So I'll fix that as well. Also off stream, funny enough. Don't feel like you're missing out, because honestly you're not. It's just the bits I'm doing off stream are the bits that will take me a while. So I don't want to be sitting here staring at like images for like an hour, just trying to figure out how it should look on stream. No talking or anything, you know. It would get very, very boring to listen to very quickly. A really good artist can do it quickly. However, I cannot. So if I were to do it, it would be a catastrophe. I feel like the angle is off again on this jacket. I feel like this looks too wide. Like this little area here. This looks kind of thick. Oh, you got those curves going on. Damn. Anyway. Wait, is this the skirt or the jacket, this part here? Can't actually tell. Ooh. I think that is the jacket. I think it's just awkwardly drawn. Right. Get rid of the skin. Your skin is freezing. Wait, hang on, there's actually a bit of skin here that I haven't drawn in. I think the skirt is just a fairly standard sort of grey as well. In which case, Ai has a very boring colour scheme, and it's a shame because I can't really change her colour scheme because she is a Friends character, not my own. Let's see. Yeah, I think the skirt just kind of blends into the jacket. Yes, it does. It's a tiny bit darker. Which, speaking of, let's check how dark is it. That is a lot darker than it should be. Maybe like that. That's too dark. That's too bright. Sorry. So this is 68, I guess. We want that'll probably do. I think there was actually a belt that I haven't drawn in. Yes, there is. Okay, I was gonna say this is a weird looking skirt. I did not draw something very important. Let's fix this. Alright, well that's the start of a belt, but that's not an actual belt. There's more to it than that. Where is the reference? It's over there. Right. So it's got this sort of weird look to it, looking at the reference. It's kind of got like a... that sort of shape thing, and then it's got this weird attachment to it, like that. And then I guess there's like a strap onto this, that goes over there or something. And I think it's a really weird design of a belt, I gotta say. I'll put the skirt in here. And then I'll put a belt above that. And that way we can just kind of so it's like a goldeny sort of colour, so I'll just do like a temporary thing for now, just so I know what I'm doing roughly. And the colours are kind of similar. And then I guess the strap would just be like a standard brown, I guess. We'll just do like that, I guess. It's kind of bad, but you know what? The belt looks really dodgy anyway. actually colour this shirt in either. There's a lot of really edgy clothing in Final Fantasy XIV, so I kind of had to go out of my way to make them less perverted by giving her a shirt rather than a bra. I had to do the same thing for Leah over here, where she's pretty much topless in the game, and it's like, what the fuck? It's like, why can't you just wear like a shirt under the jacket? So I just drew a shirt under the jacket, like it should be, really. I mean, she's such a sort of like, well, doesn't look like an adult, does she? It's kind of creepy to me. I don't know. I don't really like the idea of giving her edgy clothing and that sort of thing. It's creepy to me. I don't know. I don't like it. Anyway, so what colour is the shirt? In the game, it's actually like, well, it's like a bra sort of thing, and it's like pinkish reddish colour. So I guess I'll go for that. We'll go about there. And we'll say, even my voice getting all crusty when I need a drink of water. Crusty voice. Anyway. I'll probably fix this as well. There's a lot of stuff I need to change. It's really, really difficult to draw a picture of so many people in it. Also, Levin's kind of not looking so good over there. But apparently no skin at all. Or hair, for that matter. I'll probably draw the backpack in as well. You know, there's a lot of stuff I still want to draw, so I think I'll go for a little bit longer. As in, I want to colour in everything at least. Backpacks are also kind of brown, huh? There's a lot of brown stuff in this picture. So let's go again. It's gonna look like arse for now. But it will look better when I actually do it properly. There's a huge bag, but it probably should because it's a backpack. Do I draw Levin's skin? I probably will after Solgad because I already have all the colours there for him, so it's easier. Right. I think Solgad is my favourite character of the main cast. Other than maybe Rai, I don't know. I like Rai because Rai's my daughter. I think the difference is I like Solgad for the character, I like Rai for the appearance. Solgad is barely in both pictures he appears, and I feel kind of bad for him. He kind of just gets shoved out of the way. I need to redraw his hands. Honestly, I need to redraw all of Soul rather than maybe the face. The face is alright, so I'll probably leave that on its own. Everything else though needs to kind of change. Need to get rid of that because he's got horns. Because he is an hour. We're not gonna really go Final Fantasy 14. Our are kind of like scaly dragon people. It's pretty cool. Now, I don't know what's going on down here. I'm guessing this would just be his jacket. I mean, that would be one of his scales. I guess this would probably be like his arm as well. Mm-hmm. And then I guess I'll draw the scales probably below the skin. Really should put below the hair as well, I've already done everything else anyway. Scales are gonna be, I mean, probably about as dark as the hair really. Maybe more grey than the hair. And it's lighter though. So I'll take this, and then I'll do that. Wait, no, I won't do that, I'll do this. And then I'll do this. What? For the time being, and again, I'll probably change too. Maybe. Possibly. Depends on if I have better ideas or not. For the colour of the scales. I won't bother colouring this to the hand because that's nowhere near the final draft. Same as Leah's hand earlier. I'll just leave it as it is for now. There's a little bonus. Look over here, he's got his hat. His hat that he's not wearing because he's sleeping. There you go, there's your reason. There's your rich lore. Sorry, I will not wear hat while sleeping. Amazing, right? If you feel so wise now. I think this stripe is just kind of black, right? Hang on, they're kind of in a weird spot. Might make the hat its own thing. take the colour black. Probably a little bit less black than that. Because if it's completely black, I find it generally doesn't look that good. It kind of just looks like a big old empty void on the page. Generally not a fan of the way it looks anyway. So usually I try to make it a little bit, like yeah, at least like 30, 30, 30 and across the RGB sort of thing. Rather than just 0, 0, 0. You know what I just said? I'm gonna make it a bit darker. There we go. There's Solgate's hat all hung up and looking cool. Like a fancy decoration. Literally just a hat and a hat stand, I don't know what I'm talking about, but you know what? It's a fancy decoration, kind of, sort of. Well, I would like to think of it as a decoration anyway, if nothing else. Let's draw Levin next, yeah? Well, let's colour in his poor face. He's looking like he hasn't breathed in about 10 years. So we didn't really steal the colour of the skin from, I guess, from Eye. Doesn't really matter, it could be Eye or Leah, really. He's not red and he's not white, so he's not a true American, you see. You gonna head off now? Yeah, that's fair enough. Thanks for coming along. It was nice chatting. And a lonely night less lonely for me, so cheers. Sleep well now, and look after yourself. This is the wrong character thing, isn't it? This one. Oh, let's throw skin down there, I guess. Doesn't really work, does it? They look so pink, I don't know, I feel like adding too much red to them. So I'll go with that for now, maybe. I don't know, he still looks very pink. Alright, just the hair, and then we'll end the stream. Also, I haven't actually drawn attention to this. I kind of forgot it existed. See this big arrow over here? Well, this is a spear, alright? Just ignore it for now. We'll get to that. Probably at the end of the picture. Probably the last thing I draw will be this arrow. And it'll make more sense when you see that it looks completely different when it's fully finished, of course. It will look completely different. Like, it will look nothing like that at all. But now though, it was literally just like, yeah, no, the spear will be about here, and I just kind of just drew that. I was like, there you go, it'll look something like that. Just so I could kind of envision it being there, basically. 11 has no hands, sadly. It was born without hands. It's a very, very sad story. So 11 has blonde hair, which is a nice break from all the other hair colours in this picture. A lot of brown here. Brown and black. Finally have a blonde character. I don't have a picture of 11. Hang on, give me a second to find one. To remind myself what he looks like. Right, there we go. I'll even show you a picture of him because I'm sure my friend is very proud of this character. So, I hope this is the right one. Boop. There you go, there's 11. Doesn't he look cool? I will appreciate one thing about him. That's that this particular friend is really, really good at outfits. So this character's gonna probably have a lot of different outfits throughout the series. I can't resist, you know, you really gotta sort of draw attention to that, I think. It's too cool not to. Anyway, so that's the colour of the hair. We're gonna try to imitate that. So I'll hide it from the stream. Boop. That's too dark. Maybe a little brighter than that. Maybe a bit more yellow than that. I'll go with that. It is strikingly yellow, but we'll go with this for now. Might change it, but I feel like this one will probably stay, even though it's not perfect. Because I'm having a lot of trouble with this colour. There's no other reason. I'm just naturally just like ooh. This bright yellow, it looks horrid. Okay, you know what, this is going to change at some point for sure. There's no way I can keep it like this. Kind of reminds me of Dio's hair color. Oh. Yeah, this is gonna change this too much. we saturate it more? That looks boring though. I guess that kind of looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Looks slightly more washed out, maybe. I think it's a step in the right direction at least. Hmm. Hmm. I think they're fairly small changes. I don't think they're like really massively notable. Probably just probably just fine as it is. And I could make it a little bit more pale, just a tiny bit more pale. Or maybe quite a bit more pale, I don't know. It's not really affecting the hair very much, is it? We'll go with that for now, that'll do fine. Now it's just the inside of his ear to do, but we don't really have a reference of that. I guess it'll be the same as Rise, right? Maybe not the same colour as Rise, actually. Once again, then, that's eye, ear. Yeah, apparently. So his inside of his ear is kind of like it's like a reddish pink rather than like a Rise, Raya. It's kind of like an orangey sort of look to it, actually, in a way. Actually, it kind of uses shading. It's kind of like a bit darker than that, but the middle bit is really well lit up. So I guess I'll put this in there for now, and then I'll just add shading to it later on. Just remember to shade it as well, because right now it's kind of horrid like that. So I'll fix it later on, I reckon. Anyway, that's the initial colouring done for this picture. As you can kind of tell, the fact that it took like 2 hours just to do that, you can kind of see why it's going to take a long time to do this picture completely. I think if I was better or more experienced at art, it wouldn't be as bad, but because it's me, it takes ages to do anything. So the problem with being dyspraxic is just kind of... It's not like I can't do anything that other people can do, I just have to take longer, that's all. So I gotta be patient, and I will complete this picture and I'll make it look as good as I can. But it'll take time, and I apologize for that. So please be patient too. Yeah, have some patience for me. Also, I don't know if I'll try it for next stream. Whenever I do Alien Isolation, I'll probably do it then. I have some ideas to make streams more interesting. I would like to try them out, and I hope you guys enjoy them as well. I say you guys, there's no one watching, I'm pretty sure, but I'll say it anyway as if someone was watching, just in case anyone is there. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a fun, silly idea. I don't think I've seen anyone else on Twitch do it before. So, I mean, here's hoping, yeah? Here's hoping it's at least a little entertaining to watch. Well, anyway. I wasn't gonna say, I'll say it. I was gonna save this for this idea was from the 12-hour stream originally. But I've kind of developed it a little bit, I've changed it a little bit. Made it more fitting for, a shorter stream. And I'll come up with something else for the 12-hour stream. Which, at the rate we're currently going, we are exactly halfway to 50 followers. And it's been about half a year. So, I mean, maybe 2022, we might see might finally see that 12-hour stream happen. We'll see what happens, yeah. Well, anyway, when it does happen, I will pour my heart and soul into it. I'll do weeks of prep before I actually do it, I promise. I'll only start preparing for it properly when it's inside, though. I won't do it before that. So once again, please look forward to that. I promise I'll make it as good as I can. Have I let you down so far? Probably. But I won't, yeah. I won't do it, yeah, just this once, you know, trust me. Oh, actually, you know what? I saw the audio bar peak there, and it made me think that I finally got around to actually looking at those older VODs where I made a lot of noise, just to sort of see how it sounds when it peaks. It doesn't even sound like it peaks, does it? It just sounds totally normal. I can be as loud as I want, and there's no worry at all about it actually peaking. It sounds fine, so I would shout when it's 1 in the morning. I don't want to wake up the neighbours. So. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, that's cool. That's good to know. I'll probably be louder from now on. Well, then I'll try to be louder. It's a matter of coming out of your shell, right? I don't know. It's quite difficult to be loud for me. I'm just a very quiet person, so I gotta be louder because people like to take the piss of it. But let's face reality. Loud is funny. Louder is funnier for sure. Anyway. Thank you very much for coming along. I'll see you next time with probably episode of 5 strikers. If not, I don't know what else it'll be because I have no idea. Oh, yeah, hopefully, probably Persona 5 strikers will probably do all the post game stuff. It'll probably be tomorrow or the day after. Maybe could actually be tomorrow. I don't think I'm busy tomorrow at all. These last 2 days have been very busy. Been very tired. But yeah, tomorrow I'll probably be fine. So tomorrow I might stream, if I feel like playing a game. And again, I don't think I'll try out the idea tomorrow. I'll probably wait until whenever we play Alien Isolation for the first time. Anyway, thank you again, I'll see you next time, and I forgot what I used to say. Look after yourself. How did I forget? I say like every stream. Seriously, look after yourselves, yeah? And it's a bit heavy to say, but if you do have any loved ones, any older loved ones, make sure you tell them you love them, yeah? Because you really don't know when it could all end. And yeah. Just make sure they know that, right? You don't want them dying and then having regrets about it, that's all. Sorry for the random tangent. It's kind of unnecessary, isn't it? Sorry to be so depressing. Anyway, yeah. See you next time. And look after yourself. Look after yourself and have a great night or morning. It's 1 in the morning, like I said, so basically not even night anymore. I'm gonna end stream before it's too late. Bye.